back to what you were saying earlier, you'll run this joint, make it break even, profitable, hopefully, and then you kind of fade off.
Yeah. Well, I'll still be
Because you
involved.
were planning.
Yeah. I was gonna fuck off and be done with it. I'll certainly be.
You were gonna fuck off. Let's say Penn this all didn't happen.
Yeah.
What were you were gonna?
I don't think Penn was going to. And I don't. We talked about renewing me. I don't think they're going to renew me at a point where I'm like, this is worth it. But I was comfortable.
Meaning like dollars?
Yes.
What? Okay.
Yeah. But I think I was like, Barstool will be fine, as I've said, because we're the marketing agency. They need it, and so I wouldn't have stressed it. I would have been comfortable with like, all right, I'm going to go do my own thing.
There was a time I think people used to ask the question like, would Barstool exist without Dave? And for a long time it was a no. But I think it did get to a place.
Yeah,
it would take a hit. It wouldn't be the same. But like all of those shows that are like profitable would have just kept going.
Totally.
You know.
When you say I was going to do my own thing, what like were you like on a beach, or were you going to do like
combo? Like I was getting back the One Bite IP, and it's like maybe do a pizza show in depth and little things that I could like, you know, my social footprint is big enough where I don't have to do much, and like money kind of just rolls in just through like.
Meaning like investors or like money for you?
Like money for me, like just the sheer number of views I get, like without doing anything. The One Bites just like makes millions a year, just like
just would have
remnant advertising. Yeah, so I didn't have to really do anything.
So you would have just been living off of like YouTube.
Yeah, and I was already rich, so it's like I had plenty of money.
Right.
And who knows? Like,
are you sick of one? Clearly you're not, because you're going to do pizza stuff.
I like doing the pizza.
You like to even like the One Bite. Are you ever like I gotta do a fucking pizza review today?
Only if it's far away.
Yeah.
But if they're close, I enjoy it. And I mean, there's different stuff. Like, you know, I could have just gone and got like ad deals myself. I don't know. But part of me was like, I still had 18 months, so I hadn't fully decided what I was going to do. But I was also like, maybe I'll just disappear for a while. I don't know.
And then once the Penn shit went down, was there ever a thought of like, I'm gonna just take a big fat check and bounce and like be done, just take my money and go?
No. I mean, we went through that once I knew what was going on. See, the thing is,
that was out of like I built this thing for 20 years. I'm not gonna let it just disappear, or
yeah, it would have. I felt like I would have been letting a lot of people down here, like because they would have. If I see Nate in the street and he's homeless and like panhandling, that's on me. So I did feel that way.
But like at some point you can't do, you know.
But we'll get it.
Hopefully, yeah. But it's just like you can't do that forever, you know.
No, but what happens if you lose interest?
I knew if I was out that was the end of the company for the most part. So, and it's like one thing. I mean, I made it. It was always easy because as crazy it is, like I was probably. People can be like, what are you talking about? I was probably pretty underpaid by Penn.
I'm sure you were.
So
did you? So we were just talking about this. Like, you worried about like your salary?
No, I wasn't. But it's like
you were so obviously negotiate for a number, right?
At one point, I said this to Penn when a lot was going. It's like I will go back to New York and like whip everything up again and get it like. But you're gonna have to pay me to do that. Like I'm losing my taxes, everything. I'm willing to go fucking go, but I need to be paid. When it's not your company, and the only thing that matters is the stock, and the stock wasn't doing great, and I felt like we couldn't really affect it and get it up. It's like for me to dive back in and go full ass, full bore when I get no real. Not to be selfish, but like for what? Like I'm not making that much money to go do all that. Once I got the company back, not that it's going in my pocket, but it's like I'm doing it for like. I don't want to say myself, but everybody kind of. Yeah. So it's easier to rationalize, all right, let's ramp it back up again and get going.
Did you ever throw like a number out? Like did it ever like progress to actual negotiations or it was just like
No. Yeah. I basically was like, you're gonna have to make up for my taxes.
Yeah, which is
a shit ton because I built my life around the taxes.